Alright, welcome back everyone to the Sunday Spotlight, and tonight we're venturing back into modding territory with Gunman Chronicles. Now this, obviously, is a total conversion of the original Half-Life from that magical era of PC gamings where things like this could get boxed releases in stores. I actually still have the original game disc around here somewhere, which is good because you cannot buy this in any digital platform. Not on Steam, not on GOG, nowhere. Which is a problem, because even if you have a physical copy, we're talking about trying to run a game from the late 90s on a modern operating system. You might as well pick up Witchcraft for all the work that's going to take. But fortunately, for those not in the mood to hunt down a copy on eBay, there is an option. ModDB has the entire game hosted in a file that adds it to your Steam library. It was uploaded by user Airstrin, who in turn credits Marfy Black for the original Steam patch. I don't know that it's officially abandonware, but the developer Rewolf Studios has long since dissolved. Most of the team now works for a Dutch studio called Streamline. Suffice to say, I couldn't find any current claims of ownership, and the ModDB version has been up since 2015, so I don't think anyone's in a rush to fight over this. Hunt down the Freeman got a release on Steam. Yeah, fair point. There's not a lot of quality control there. Jalen, Hulu has live sports. Oh god, I saw that commercial earlier. More noteworthy than anything that happened in the Chicago football, at least. But hey, Bodux, good to see you. But yes, so what is Gunman Chronicles? Well, it's a space western skin on the original Half-Life gameplay with some neat little twists to it. And for my money, it's one of the favorite things to come out of the engine. It's not as polished as Half-Life, but I honestly enjoy it more, in no small part because it has an actual ending. They don't jerk you around with a cliffhanger and lore tidbits that you gotta like mash E out of Vortigaunt 20 times to understand. This is a solid one and done that tells a fun, self-contained story, takes a few clever plot twists, and puts a creative spin on your usual arsenal. Hey, Orange, good to see you. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. But yeah, it is limited by the medium somewhat, which means it does a lot of things that Half-Life did that haven't aged very well. Some annoying jumping puzzles, a lot of bit-crushed audio, levels that feel like connected set pieces rather than considered map design. But for the most part, it does do what that game did well and has some novelties to keep things interesting. If you want that gameplay, but instead you're shooting bandits, aliens, robots, and dinosaurs in space, that's basically what we've got here. Now, quick point of order. This game does not play the intro cinematic when you start the game, but does install it in the game directory. So we'll jump in, fire that up separately, and then proceed. Let's dive in and heave some haws. Go ahead and put that on hard, why not? What's the worst that could happen? Okay, so we'll pause for the usual welcome to Black Mesa intro here. Let me get the video up. Apologies for the jank-ass way this is presented, but we're looking at a pretty limited aspect ratio for the video. Anyway, let us find out what exactly is the context for what we were about to experience. Space is the place. Hey, Mirage, good to see you. Vegeta, hey, good to see you. Welcome to the show. Yeah, this is what normally plays when you start the game. Got a space from when you needed a different word for hyperspace. Wind the volume down just a little. Honestly, for an intro to a sci-fi action game, you could do a lot worse than long establishing shots of planets, like ships flying into low atmosphere. I think that sets a good tone.
Alright, Gunman. Welcome to Banjur Prime. We'll start with a science combat.
Like all those guys are just running off.
Lost contact. Archer, 3rd platoon will cover the surrounding area. Yes.
Wait, I missed the briefing. What's going on?
General, this is 1st platoon. I can see the base down below.
2nd platoon reporting in. We're in sight of the base.
I fell asleep during the briefing. What's happening?
I can't see a damn thing from here.
Yeah. Basically, lost outpost on distant world. Space cops going to investigate. Pretty much, yeah. Really gotta appreciate the General's Confederate mustache game. That is a man that
Everything's really quiet here, sir.
Yeah, slow shots of balls of rocks, exactly.
What is that? You sure growing big down here.
I think Hastings' radio is dead. He's trying to get your attention. Look up.
Hey, nothing in here. Anything down there?
Nothing here.
We're looking for any sign of survivors.
Oh, that's what we're doing here.
Looks like a pair of glasses.
Yep. We got alien trees and they're hungry. And massive.
What's going on? Hold on, boys. I'm coming.
Door has teeth growing on it. Perfectly doing Southern Generals versus the Union ones. Yeah, no kidding. Grant got stuff done. I guess they figured they let him drink as much as he wants. Yeah, we woke up the Space Ents. And they're pissed.
Where are you going? Who gave the order? I'm alive! I'm still alive!
Yeah, the Lancer GM didn't tell them about the dangerous flora environment. Okay, so yeah, that's the context. We went in to investigate. Our general got eaten. A whole bunch of other guys got eaten. Not the best day for the space cops, it must be said. Now then, let's get back to the game and see what's been happening since. So now we have our usual Welcome to Black Mesa intro here.
Good morning, Major Archer. The following news highlights have been
Bit limited
custom-built for your
perspective.
special interest. They're the courtesy of Hypercast Networks. For further information on any topic, a complete report is available at minor charge. Be sure to supply your regimental ID for further discount. Reports from the front lines are grim. The Department of Mandated Colonization confirms 12 additional frontier planets have been infested by xenome species. In spite of the arrival of massive numbers of gunman troops, panic continues to spread among the colonists, and haphazard civilian evacuations have begun to mount.
More like
in
space
direct
marshals, I
defiance
guess.
of colonial mandate. While critics warn that the outbreak of xenome hostilities across so many fronts has stretched the fighting force to its breaking point, gunman leaders deny these speculations. Still, despite sustained fighting over several weeks, even high echelon leaders cannot deny that losses are high.
Go ahead and
And for
rest
the
up,
first
Ivory.
time in its history, the human species is faced with the possibility of colonized worlds being abandoned to a belligerent and predatory alien
Yes,
race.
yes, I get you 0. Anyway, yeah. Gunmen are space cops slash space rangers slash space military, and space is the Wild West. So far as we know, it's only humans out there, but, you know, we just got our asses kicked by colossal alien trees, so who knows?
Specimens to the medical intelligence facility. While complete mapping of salvaged tissue remains difficult, there are rumored to be powerful memories of a massive alien queen correlated between neural samples rescued from several different worlds. Experts discount such claims as fearful conjecture, pointing out that it is difficult to separate fact and fantasy when charting mnemonic traces. They use the same point to dispel the far wilder claims of bloodthirsty creatures made entirely of shadow, which have recently caused much upset among colonial conscripts. Last evening, Dr. Vargas Calhorian, civilian scientist and founder of the Citizens of Full Disclosure, called a press conference to state his belief that the xenomes have been genetically modified and deliberately placed on inhabited planets by
Yep,
an
space
unknown
British, here we go.
faction.
I demand an investigation by a neutral party of all records relating to the infestation, including a complete review of documents I believe unlawfully suppressed by the Department of Colonization.
Like that guy
Administrators
waving
who
to
could
us.
contain this threat when it was negligible chose to sacrifice colonial lives rather than endanger their profits.
He ain't worried about no
GMC
xenomes.
officials
His
declined
job's
to
easy.
respond to Dr. Calhorian, except to once again invoke the classification of all such documents as top secret under the Predatory Species Act. Lawyers for both sides continue to prepare for what will undoubtedly be a protracted battle. Today, in technology, all gunman troops are being armed with a new line of configurable weapons first pioneered by frontier inventors.
Pay attention to that. It'll come up in the exam.
Use prototype models in frontline situations. Give them high models for their ability to adapt
Yep.
to the changing face of xenome warfare. Weapon Facts are working overtime to supply troops with the latest models and plan to continue shipping upgrades and modifications as they become available. Major Archer, your regiment starts training with these weapons today.
Convenient.
Next week marks the 5-year anniversary of the Battle of Banzer Prime, where the first Xenomes took the lives of 2 platoons of gunmen and their selfless general. His brave actions allowed a few of the gunmen to escape and spread the first official warnings of the Xenome Plague. Memorial
Yes,
fires
brave
have been prepared
actions.
around the
Totally
western
not us
spiral
just running while the
arm.
creatures were
A
busy with
veterans
him.
organization near the frontier plans on detonating the blue giant Gamma Valkyrie in the general's honor.
He always said he wanted to go out with a bang. We think a supernova's only fitting.
That guy is on
You were
loan
with
for the
general
Copperloo
on
sector.
Banzer Prime, weren't you, Major Archer?
That is totally a
If you wish to book
StarCraft
passage through
dude.
The Valkyrie system, Hypercast would be happy to make all arrangements. You have 10 days of discretionary leave at your disposal. Shall I make tentative reservations? Major Archer? Major Archer?
Yeah, he valiantly
Major
distracted. Uh-oh. Announcer got stuck in a loop. Alright. So, yeah. Sometime after that, humanity's getting pressed on all sides by basically the Zerg. We don't know how we don't know where they came from or how they're appearing on other worlds, but they're dangerous, they're hostile, and they're not in a talking mood. So, let's look around here. Hey, how's it going?
I can't leave till I finish this. I'll
Right.
catch up later, sir. The equipment on the station is wearing out. Must be all the asteroids.
Yeah, we are somehow a major. We got promoted after that, apparently. Let's say, we'll make a slight adjustment there. There's no real HEV suit to worry about. Blast from the area where you just had the space lost cause.
They're waiting for you in the briefing room.
Alright. Yeah, it's funny how these guys are basically space Confederates. Or at least have the outfits of it. I do feel like we need to appreciate the General's mustache game. Like, that is worthy of a Civil War general about to lose 20,000 men taking a 10-foot hill somewhere.
Attention, men! I have the pleasure of introducing you to this man. One of the few survivors of Banzer Prime. He knew the great general personally. The general saved him and the rest of his troops by his glorious self-sacrifice. But the general knew no gunman leaves another gunman behind. It was his duty.
That will also come up later.
What's our mission, sir? We've received a suspicious signal beacon from an uncharted jungle planet. You
Oh,
must
another
set aside
suspicious
to
signal.
investigate
Fantastic.
and take action. There's a chance that the ones responsible for the Xenome infestation are behind this. You'll be leaving just as soon as the dropships have been prepared. I hope you're ready to kick Xenome ass, just like the General would have. Dismissed!
Few do, Mirage.
Yes, sir!
Oh god, that bit crushed audio.
May as well go practice on the firing range till we're ready to go.
Fortunately, these guys will not be much of a factor in the game. But yes, alas, our general sacrificed himself so we can all get away. And that will definitely be a thing that will not come up later. So yeah, unlike Half-Life, the tutorial feeds directly into the main game. We go from this to actual live gameplay, and it teaches you pretty thoroughly on the game's mechanics. The main one is the weapon system.
Looks like another
Oh right, we got this
ship
first.
is about to dock. Whoa! Aubrey, let's get out of here.
It's cool, I think it'll hold.
Hurry!
Alright.
You'll have to duck to get under this, sir.
Befitting a galaxy run by the Confederate States of America, everything's kind of a shithole here. Space air,
You're
yeah.
going to have to stay down here and stop this leak. You go ahead and climb up the ladder. Hey, up here!
Yeah, programming climbing would have been too much work.
That side is blocked. Get a running start and jump over to this side.
Right, I know how that works, buddy.
Excellent. I don't have clearance to shut off this force field, but you do.
They didn't animate me pushing buttons. I'm helpless.
Got to get out of here. The glass is cracked. I think we'll be able to get down there if we can find something to break it with.
Yeah, let's just use this knife here instead of, I don't know, kicking it out.
That should work.
You can totally break glass with a knife without hurting yourself. There we go.
Whoa, that looks like a nasty fall. Looks like you're hurt. Look for a medical station to heal yourself with.
Ah.
I'll find an easier way down, sir.
Oh, yeah, sure. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, you're a real pal.
Come on, sir. Hurry.
Next, we're gonna have silent running spaceship. No, as in not as in heat damping, as in actual quieting. Yeah.
Good job.
Quieting by way of death. Oh, shit. Oh. That's unfortunate. I heard that. That was a head crab noise. I'm gonna go back to the footage on that. That sounded like a head crab.
At last. The force field came on just in time. Too late for Jones, though.
Alright. Who likes platforming? We got it right here. Now, fortunately, it doesn't have as annoying jumping puzzles as Half-Life, but it is ill-advised whenever it appears.
Hey, this way. It's not safe on that asteroid.
Yep.
It's been good. You're safe. I'm going to stay here to watch for more survivors. I hear it's going to take a while to clean this mess up, so feel free to use the firing
Vent crawling
range to
check.
pass the time.
Now, as I mentioned, and as was hinted at during the intro, we have interesting little Swiss Army weapon situation going on with this game's guns. You can actually see it right from the start because we actually have two melee weapons. You got your fists right here, which we didn't have access to until we picked up the knife, and then you've got the knife. There's not a lot of difference. The knife does more damage, but obviously has a slower quote-unquote rate of fire. It's just an odd little addition that I don't know why is here. But the other guns will have a lot of useful functions. Yeah, what a blessing Unreal's crisp audio was back in the day. Yeah, no kidding.
Welcome to the training course. Please observe all safety regulations. You will be issued one standard pistol for this station.
Alright, so yeah, this is going to introduce us to how the weapon modification system works. So, yeah, this is our starter pistol, which shoots in a 3-round burst. Surprisingly accurate.
This requires rapid-fire mode to score. Use your weapon customization key to select the proper setting.
So yeah, our pistol doubles as a submachine gun. Or an automatic pistol, basically.
Move to the next target.
Nice shot.
This target requires sniper mode to score.
And it triples as a sniper rifle, which we have to find an attachment for in the field, but it's a little bit of a jank interface. You can actually see the barrel of the gun right there. But you can't say it's not effective. Yeah, we dread now. You basically have the lawgiver. Alright, so now this is the charge shot, which is basically our magnum. None of that. Kind of an unacceptably long cooldown for a magnum, but it is good when you need to stop and pop on a big heavy target. But yeah, this is the main point of interest with the game, where you technically only have about 6 or 7 guns. But each of them has like 4 or 5 different functions. Or a variety of subsettings that can drastically change how they work. So, got it to 400 points, there we go. It is not, no. Just for the pistol. Actually, every gun has its own ammo, but every gun also has several different functions. So yeah, the pistol does not use shotgun ammo, the shotgun does not use rifle ammo, etc., etc. So no, we are not doing Deus Ex Invisible War, thank God.
Return all weapons to the red receptacle.
Yeah, that's a thing. It does dump ammo on you at a pretty regular clip.
Welcome to the shotgun training course.
So yeah, now we'll see how the shotgun works. But yeah, each weapon has a variety of subsettings that can pretty drastically change how they work. So that game is done. Time to relax. Oh yeah, we are back. This game literally came out in 2000. Hey, wasn't done. All right. Let's see.
This target requires 300 damage points within the time limit to score.
Damn it! Okay, so yeah.
damage points.
The shotgun is comparatively simple, but rather nicely you can change the number of shells it fires per shot, and in 3 different configurations. Riot gun spreads the pellets out as much as possible. The rifle tightens up the spread and makes it much more viable at medium distances. It's not exactly a rifle per se, but it is more effective against smaller, more annoying enemies. And if you jam it full of the maximum amount of shells, you can bring down surprisingly big game even late into the game. Now, exactly, headshot rifle shotgun. It's handy like that.
Welcome to the Mecha Gun training course.
Alright. So this is our actual machine gun / precision rifle, to a point.
That you must overheat your weapon to score.
Note the temperature gauge.
Overheating can result in wasted ammunition.
So yeah, the default shot has fairly low spread, even at long range. But what you're meant to do here is activate what is essentially a sort of Gatling function.
This target requires 500 damage points within the time limit.
Note the temperature gauge. I've released the fire button.
500 damage points achieved. You have cleared the basic weapons range.
So yeah, it can be advantageous to overheat this gun, but you need to make sure you're pointing at something that can soak up the damage.
Something blew these fuses out. It's dark back there. Be sure to use your flashlight.
Yes. The Half-Life flashlight, one of the least helpful flashlights in video gaming. Returns in all its glory. Look at it! Look at it! That, surprisingly, we will not be doing. We do, however, have a vehicle section. Hooray!
Welcome to the vehicle training course. I know what you're thinking. What good is a tank in space? But it's good to keep your skills sharp. The instructor is waiting over there by the tank.
Alright, now this might make you think there's going to be vehicle sections throughout the game, but in practice it's more than just one long section in the second half of the game where you get a tank. And actually, it's not really, as far as I know, it's not possible to actually destroy. You just roll around completely unstoppable. Kind of like that one, like,
Okay, let's get started. Enter the tank by walking up to the side and pressing your use key.
Right, like that one sequence at the end of Chronicles of Riddick.
Drive the tank to the other side of these crates. Use the strafe keys to turn the tank. The turret has independent controls.
So yeah, the tank has an active turret, which we can't use right now, and machine guns, which we can. And it can also destroy things that none of your weapons can. Yeah, literal tank controls.
Press your crouch key to fire the machine gun. The other weapons have been disabled. We are in an asteroid after all.
Right, so they don't let us play with the really cool gun, but as annoying as a vehicle section might seem, and you see there's a, like, red damage indicator right over there, but that is meaningless. The tank is completely invulnerable. I think they plan to have this...
The jump key to exit the vehicle.
Thank you. I think they plan to have this thing have a health meter, but apparently they couldn't quite get it working. But anyway, yeah, the tank serves to get through obstacles that we otherwise can't, serves as a platform to where we can get up to things, and is actually kind of fun.
Near the wall and jump on top of it to get up here.
It's actually kind of fun when we do get it in live gameplay. It's just for a long sequence,
Good
however.
job. Let's keep going.
Now we get to play with explosives, and I do kind of like what they do here with this. NPC referring to the jump key in character. Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
Okay, you're ready to start the explosives training course. Today you'll be learning how to use the multiple unit launch engine, or MULE.
Alright.
Also, this course will teach you how to use the MULE ammunition packs as grenades, in case you find yourself without a launcher in combat.
Right.
Because of all the explosives, this is a very dangerous range. So I'm going to leave you to practice on your own. There are plenty of emergency medical kits in case you set off an explosive too close to yourself. I'll be remotely piloting the target drones that you'll be fighting later.
Yeah, I'll patch myself up if I happen to set a rocket off in my face. Just, you know, pour some gauze and bandages on it. It'll be fine. Anyway. Go ahead, give me my rocket launcher game.
Welcome to the explosives range. Please observe all safety regulations. You will start by learning to use multiple unit launch engine ammunition packs as grenades. Extreme caution is recommended when attempting to use ammunition packs as trip mines. Remove the nose cone and
So I like this
carefully
little detail.
extract
We're basically
the
just
detonator core.
disconnecting the explosive
Throw
portion
the
of a
core
rocket
off the hologram
to make a
target.
grenade. So until we get a rocket launcher, we can just throw rockets as grenades.
Using your weapon customization.
And these have a variety of
set
fun
the
little
payload
functions.
To cluster bomb and throw it at the next hologram target.
Alright. Handy, that.
Using your weapon customization key, set the trigger to timed and attempt to destroy the hologram.
So yeah,
target
these also double
that
as
is
trip
beyond
mines.
the cover.
They have a variety of fun different ways you can set them to detonate. It's a creative system, and not all options are created equal, but I do like what it's trying to do, and it does make each weapon useful till the very end of the game.
Instructor will control the remainder of this training session.
It's time to practice against
There's a
moving
rocket
targets.
launcher.
I'm going to release several target drones for you to shoot at. I suggest you use your weapon's customization key to experiment with the settings.
So yeah, like the rocket launcher in Half-Life, this has a laser designator.
Is best against airborne targets.
So let's see. It also has a homing feature.
Be sure not to use the cluster bomb payload against airborne targets, but it's great for clearing an enclosed area.
Alright, let's get back up here. So yeah, you have access to all the functions for that your quote-unquote grenades do. Like if you wanted to set this to fire laser trip mines, you absolutely could. Like if you launch that like so. There. Actually did that. Okay, good. That does reach there. There we go. Might have just clipped through the geometry there. That by itself doesn't have a lot of practical uses. I just thought it's kind of neat that they basically have the same features. So, on impact, there we go. Let's try the spiral. This is this is your dumb fire option, but it fires two at once if you really need to bring something down. Ah, yeah, see, it's a bit tricky.
The spiral flight path mode does double the damage.
Ah. I beat you to it, game. I can do this tutorial. Make me the trainer. I'll train the next generation of gunmen. Sneaky little bastard. Yeah, it's not that great against airborne targets. It's more what you fire on big, slow things.
Using a timed trigger setting, you can make your mule into a grenade launcher.
Terrible idea for these, for obvious reasons. Yeah, you see it kind of bounced off there because it's not really designed to hit with airborne targets. But the point is, it's got a lot of fun little features that you can experiment with in combat.
You can use the trigger when tripped setting to create traps.
Yeah, we tried that already.
Okay. Feel free to leave this range when you're ready. You can continue to practice with other weapons now that you've completed the explosives training.
Alright, we're good. There are actually other weapons out there. There's a... Might not get to them tonight, but this is just kind of introducing you to the fact that these things all have multiple functions and can be used creatively in ways that weren't really applicable in Half-Life.
Ah, Major Archer, I've been expecting you. Here's your armor.
Alright.
Looks like a good fit. Good luck, sir.
Alright, I'll just take the compliment as is. Thank you, soldier. Onward. Now, strangely...
Good luck on your mission, sir. Better hurry. The dropships are ready to take off.
We don't actually get a gun to start the mission. So we're a gunman leading gunmen into a possibly dangerous situation, and all we've got is the knife in our fists. Go figure. And we wonder why missions keep going wrong. Also, this dropship just has 2 guys in it. Sterling use of resources there.
Sir, check in with the other squad. I'll be patrolling this area.
Yeah, typical CSA supply situation. Yeah, no kidding. This is basically what happens to the Confederates hit space.
Our standing orders are to search the area for the origin of the suspicious signal. What's so suspicious about it? It contains an obsolete but high-ranking gunman code. Okay, let's get started. Split up and secure the landing zone.
Yeah, this is a man with a gun goes first situation. Yeah, they kind of do, but more on that in a second. So yeah, we're here investigating a suspicious signal, which is kind of like the mission that was showed in the opening video, except that was more investigating a facility in which we lost contact. But same principle applies. Gunman sent into mysterious situation. What are you up to?
It looked to me like this whole continent was covered with ruins.
Oh, so you want to not point that gun on my face, soldier? Hey, we got dinosaurs! Hell yeah! Now we're getting somewhere.
Found something over there.
So yeah, these are friendly dinosaurs and these are friendly bugs. They will not be bothering us. Hey, what's up?
I don't see any sign of danger. What was that? There's something out there in the jungle.
Aha. Right. How you doing, dinosaur? Yeah, the guns they are using, if you attack them, they do fire back, and they're basically the shotguns. If you get a closer look, it's not a clean match to the... I don't think it's an exact match of the model of the shotgun you pick up, however. But yeah, they do have shotguns equipped.
Hey, something's happening. It just activated. What's going on?
It activated because you ran over the fucking trip mine, dude. Always watch for the lasers. This is Gunman 101. Who taught you? Who's your commanding officer? Okay, that's concerning.
It looks like an ambush, sir.
Yeah. Right, well, time to hustle back to the guys with the guns. Oh boy. Alright, shit's popping off. Can I have your gun? I mean, you're clearly not using it. No? That's a no then? Alright. Rules of space war indicate you cannot take guns off a defeated, fellow soldier, I guess. Aw, who killed the dinosaurs? Okay, now I'm pissed. Hey, what's going on?
I don't know where they came from, sir. It was an ambush.
Okay, that's fair, but, who killed the dinosaurs here?
Sir,
I need a name, soldier.
The enemy is holding the position with a tank and several gun turrets.
Wait, they got a
There's no
tank?
chance of winning against the tank, so you need to find a way to flank the enemy bunker and take out the turrets in there. Otherwise, our dropships won't be able to take off.
Oh, boy. Okay. So, yeah, we do actually get a gun before we get into a combat situation. It's just kind of incidental, and I just find it highly amusing that we were sent in without one. Anyway, bad guys attacking us, we don't know who. Let's get to work. Oh, okay. Oi, oi, oi. Well, that's a problem. Should probably quick save. There we go. Alright, report. What's going on? Hey, I got a shotgun. Now we're talking.
Stay close, sir.
What? Am I following you?
Let's flank the bastards. Follow me
Flank
to the
who?
bunker.
What's going on?
Run for it.
Hey, oh, oh.
This way.
Jesus Christ. Okay. I don't know who they are, but they mean business. Amazingly enough, this guy is showing you a somewhat safe path to there. You'll cover me, right? Okay, yeah, whatever. Yeah, we basically have some automated gun turrets that were just waiting for us here. So we drop down and take them out. There. Actually, we'll want to tighten up the spread here. Alright. Beautiful. Model ammo. Fantastic.
Yes, sir.
Oh, hell. Oh, crap. They got a tank. I know that's invincible. Hi. faith, guys. Come on. Oh, shit, we got piranha. Ah! Ah, fuck off, nature. I've had a bad day. Yeah.
Dinosaurs coming toward us. Fire!
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, there's a tank. Oh, shit, we got dinosaurs.
The dinosaurs approaching.
Alright. So, shit has gone from confusing to actually fucked. We're separated from the other gunmen, for all the help they were. Some unknown hostile force on this planet. And we have hostile dinosaurs. Fantastic. Uh-oh. Oh, shit, the game crashed. Of course it did. Oh yeah, this game has all the things we fight. We fight space cowboys, space dinosaurs, robots, actual aliens. It is cliché in a lot of ways.
Just picked up the last remaining dropships. Prepare the SAM turret.
But also kind of novel in the variety of what's going on here. Okay. So I heard something about an SAM turret. That's our objective. We gotta find a way to shut that down. Because otherwise our gunmen can't bravely run away. Let's see. Still out of shotgun ammo. Yeah, they actually set out SAM.
Coming in too low. Automatic lock is too dangerous. Deactivating auto seeking on the SAM.
Right. Can I break this open? No. Well, shit.
Dropship is down.
They are committed to running away, even in the face of obvious danger. Also, I like how that thing just blasted a guy that was clearly on the ground. Anyway, nice of whatever ancient civilization put these pots here to put supplies in there. They must have known I'd come. I'm clearly their chosen one. Alright, dinosaur eggs, we leave those be. Ah, here we go. Yay, shotgun ammo. Hey. Damn it. Pretty much, yeah, we're in space Hyrule. Yep, and we got the trap dungeon. This is Hyrule. Alright, just gotta time it carefully. Oh, come on, dude. You got dinosaurs, tanks, and fucking SAM sites, and you're the guy that dies to arrows. You are getting posthumously hazed about this, my dude. Hey! Lamb, bombs, rope oil. You want it, I got it, friend. Alright. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, the raptors won't leave us alone for long. Eventually they're going to come at us, so we're going to want something a little more rapid fire for that. Are you alive? You are alive.
I've seen worse wounds. keep going. I'll try to catch up soon.
Yeah, I have absolute faith in you. Hang in there, soldier.
Oh, what happened? Why is he attacking us? Why is he with them? What did we do?
Who is this mysterious he you could be referring to? The only other character that's actually been mentioned in the game. Who could this possibly be?
I'm hurt. Bad. Go on without me. I'll be okay, sir. I'm hurt bad.
Yeah, no problem. Can do, soldier. You hold down the fort here. Hey! Hey! This little bastard's gonna come at us eventually. Hey, that guy didn't come in with us. That man's out of uniform. I want answers, damn it.
Base to Trapper 6. There's been a little mix-up. We think we mislabeled an animal shipping crate. One of those little mean ones is in the wrong container. Watch your fingers. Over.
Okay, that's cute.
To Trapper 6. Respawn. Over.
So, yeah, fortunately, our adversaries aren't terribly bright either. We proceed onward. Unfortunately, that one's a little big for the hardware we got here.
Shh. Be quiet. The big dinosaur is hunting us. It got 5 of us already, and it knows there are more. Don't leave the catacombs, or you are doomed.
Yeah, well, there's really nowhere else to go, so, yeah, whatever. That actually is a switch, apparently. I think that just opens up a thing back here. Oh, no, it's just the trigger that causes that wall to collapse. Thanks, dinosaur. I would have been trapped if not for you. Everybody's so helpful today. Oh, hell. Oh, Jesus. Bad Scorpion, back off. Should have switched to the shotgun. So yeah, in addition to dinosaurs, we have giant scorpions to worry about. Awesome. Did you have anything in there? No. I was hoping this would be the kind of scorpion to hoard ammo, but apparently it is not. Alright. Let's let Mr. Shoddy get some kills in. Hey! Dinosaurs killed the scorpion for us. You know what? Maybe I've misunderstood the dinosaur. I think it's on our side here. Dino friend's just helping us out. Clearly hunting traitors in our midst. Oh, Jesus. Hey! Hey! We got a headshot there. Awesome! So, yeah, dinosaurs naturally get up in your face pretty quickly. And are more of a persistent nuisance compared to the other problems on this planet. But it is interesting the range of environments the game takes you to, and the way the kinds of enemies, the local fauna you encounter does vary from planet to planet. Because, yeah, these dinosaurs are going to be a big problem in the first part of the game. We'll be encountering those... Oh, hey, look at this!
Hello, Major Archer.
Hey, fancy meeting you here.
I feel certain you remember me. Think back 5 years. You might recall a little scene that unfolded on Banjo Prime. Scene of a crime, I should say. You weren't even a major then. You had no authority.
Look at this guy's
to
face.
retreat.
Just frozen in that expression.
Was still alive? If you'd read your science report more carefully, you'd have known that Silicon Life has no chance of digesting fellow gunmen or the scientists. But you left us all to rot in the guts of those silicon beasts.
I mean, it wasn't
After
just
crushing
me.
the monster's heart with my bare hands, I struggled tooth and nail to free myself. Literally. As you can imagine, an experience like that changes a man. I felt from within that terrifying power of the beast. I had my first insight into the awesome weapon it could become. When I had freed the undigested science team, they too saw the light of my vision. And they have labored well to engineer a host of new xenome species. You're very important to me, Archer. I wouldn't have gone to the trouble of luring you here otherwise. Science would be nothing without its guinea pigs. But try not to feel as if your slow death has no meaning. We intend to learn a great deal from your suffering, and we'll put all this hard-won knowledge to good work, ensuring the slaughter of the rest of your gunmen. Treacherous.
Oh, come on. Don't kill the alien cat. That's just mean, man.
I'm not ungenerous myself. I've left you some basic supplies, and I'm betting your will to survive is strong enough to provide some valuable data. But in all honesty, the greatest service you can do us all is die in an interesting fashion. Yes, my friend, now it is your turn to find out what it's like to be eaten alive.
Unfortunately, we can't shoot him through this, despite the very obvious holes in the fence, or the gate right there. We have an invisible wall preventing us from solving this just now. But yes, the General has returned, and he is evil now. Go figure. You know, despite the predictability of the twist, I gotta say the delivery on that actually wasn't half bad. Like, this is all very cliche, but there are elements that I do think kind of elevate the premise. Oh, Jesus, okay. Alright. Yeah, shocked. Shocked, I tell you. Okay. Alright, we have a big dino here. I don't think anything we do can even so much as slow it down. And we pretty much just have to avoid it as best we can. Hey. Fuck! Ah! Whoops. Yeah, avoid it by jumping into the fire. Oh, damn it. Do I have to go through the monologue again? Okay, no. Thank God. Yep. Floor is lava. Lava very bad. Alright. Hey, yo, we just... Alright. We gotta hit these switches over here. I wonder if it is possible to sort of fend it off, or if you just gotta time it. There's another switch on the other side there. Alright, I think that did it. Oh, Jesus Christ, that got me. Motherfucker. Yeah, I think the bullets went straight through him. If you pay attention there, yeah, you can see the impact spread all over the hand behind it. So there is no actual hitbox. It's just basically a damage zone when you get close enough to it. I suppose an instant death thing would be a little unfair. Also, I saw that baby's... Fuck! Did I not get that open? Shit! Which one did I not hit? Ow. Come on. Son of a bitch. Aw, oh, come on. Did I die from falling? I think I died from falling that time. Come on. Alright. First switch down. We'll save. Yeah, there's some kind of damage field. I ran into the head and started taking damage, even though it was technically retreating. Okay, that got it. Nah, I just didn't hit it properly the first time. Or the 5th time. There we go. Alright. Beautiful. Very nice of that dinosaur for the General to stay put and harass me specifically. I feel like it was just doing it out of spite.
What happened to Trapper 6? I hear he got chewed up by one of these things. He should have packed more firepower.
Alright. Now we got a chance to turn the tables on these guys. Ah, perfect. Alright, so fortunately the dinosaurs will fight these cowboy dudes. Or soldiers of the General, basically. So we're gonna have some enemy civil war going on here. Well, not really civil. I suppose that's... I suppose kind of the Civil War, yes. But, yeah, enemies will fight each other, which is sort of helpful. They don't often cross paths, but it is beneficial to wait until they thin each other out before you do. When they do.
These reports that we've trapped enough specimens. The General is departing with his first shipment soon.
Gotcha. Alright, if I remember right... Yeah, I think something breaks through here. Maybe not. But yeah, from here on, it's going through general Half-Life rigmarole. But what I think gives it an edge is the variety of places it takes you to, and the ways it uses the environment to sort of set the context, and the interesting arsenal you get along the way. And there's actually some respectable late-game twists that I honestly did not see coming. We'll see if we actually get far enough to elaborate on what I mean, but... there are things about it of note, besides just the same old Half-Life stuff, except with a different skin. There's always little fast bastards whenever there's a dinosaur. Whenever there are dinosaurs in video games, there's always these little runny, jumpy guys, and they're just a pain in the ass. Alright, so we have a couple of ways we can go here. What's that again? I don't actually know if that opens up anything. That is when you... that was me interacting it with the use button, but... maybe there's like some secret door or something that opens up. Alright. This I remember. We have a bit of a... problem in close quarters here. It behooves us to... prepare accordingly.
Let's feed him to the crocs.
Yeah, we have an interesting little one-off encounter with these guys.
I'm changing my bet. He killed it. And another one. Oh, he's gone. Oh, crap. Let's just blow him up.
Right. Sneaky little bastards. Fortunately, they rather helpfully blasted a hole out of the chamber, so down we go. Ah, Half-Life swimming. Hey, hey, shit. I think you can actually step on these things. Ah, yes! Take that, Scorpion. I'll take that. But yeah, despite the cliched premise and despite the issues that Half-Life and other mods made with Half-Life so often have, for the most part, it avoids some of the more annoying issues in that. Like there really aren't that many annoying platforming sections. The bosses, other than that dinosaur thing, are all fairly straightforward and intuitive. The weapons, as mentioned, have some fun little novelties, and are generally... they generally keep weapons like a pistol and shotgun useful even late into the game. And despite the fact that it is...
I will not leave this planet so long as a single gunman remains alive. Until I receive a signal confirming his death, my ship will remain on the landing pad.
Convenient. But yeah, it definitely has that not entirely polished feel to it that Half-Life had, or that Half-Life lacked. Which is that Half-Life felt way more polished, obviously. I'm sort of stumbling over my own words here, but there's... oh, damn it. Come here, you. God damn it. Okay, of course it would start me right here. There's a creativity to this that I do like, in terms of its kind of mashup setting of space western... in terms of its campy, kind of pulpy approach to science fiction that is still delivered with a degree of earnestness. And so the way it sort of mixes up environments, so yeah, we're on this kind of like ancient ruin fighting dinosaurs. The next planet, well, you'll see in a minute, we're actually not that far away. It has that kind of feel to it, yeah. We'll actually be going to another planet very shortly. Like that these guys all dual wield. Unfortunately, I can't dual wield. So yeah, I'm not gonna say, oh hey, alright, we got the rifle here, excellent. So yeah, I'm not gonna say it is some brilliant presentation, but I think, especially later on, it gets better than one would expect. And doing Half-Life stuff, but in space, kind of just inherently makes it more interesting to me. I'm an easy man to please, what can I say? Ah, that's all he had to hear. You know what, fair play, he almost had me there. But you know, you'd think when he failed to check in, that would be a sign to maybe send more guys out to kill me. But yes, on to our next world. Let's just grab these medkits there.
Preparing for liftoff. All personnel.
Stow away with the specimens, and we get out of here. I saw that, yep. You can actually see that seam in the skybox back there. Probably just taking a dump, yeah.
Breaking orbit, sir.
Nice to include a speaker back with the specimens. Or the cargo section.
I'm disappointed in this planet's reptile specimens. In the end, it was my men who killed it. It's time to check on our more dangerous specimens.
Yeah, now we go to San Diego.
Barren Moon.
Steady as she goes, men. I believe the reptiles in the cargo hold may have useful genotypes. However, the latest xenome life forms have been nearly perfected.
The report from the science team is a critical step. If the xenomes were able to destroy the mechanized facility, they will have proven themselves to be the finest bioweapons ever.
There's always room for improvement. For instance, controlling them is still a problem.
Foreshadowing.
Sir, course calculated. Prepare to enter space. I got a bad feeling about this.
You had to say it. So yeah, that moon is our next destination. The whole new set of enemies to deal with.
It's the perfect place to test the xenomes.
Exactly, now I don't have to say it.
The facility was abandoned decades ago, when the moon's orbit became unstable.
I know, it's classic, isn't it?
The only thing holding it together is a jerry-rigged array of Kata space anchors. The facility's mainframe AI hasn't been defragged in ages. I suspect by now it's technically insane.
That will also be on the exam later.
Contact the science team.
The science team is a little indisposed right now, General. Permanently. Station with an insane AI? Yep, here we go.
Something's wrong. I don't see the science team.
Well, we had dinosaurs, now it's time to fight some robots.
Aerial drone on attack vector.
Oh shit.
We can't maneuver like this. I'm dropping the cargo to gain altitude. The science team is on their own.
Well, sadly, they haven't had time to make those, unfortunately. But we do get to see robots fighting dinosaurs in this opening section here. Alright. So we'll want to lay low while they clear each other out there. Ah, shit. So there's our annoying Vortigaunt-like robots. In fact, we'll want to switch to the shotgun for this. So yeah, they're actually just about evenly matched here. Sometimes the dinos actually win. Yeah, Vortibots, pretty much. So yeah. So yeah, if you were paying attention, the General decided to test the Xenomes, which is the species they're working on this moon, which they used to run as a kind of science facility that's now being administered by an insane AI. So we're just having layers of crazy Bond villain in space plans here that are all kind of caving in on each other.
Help! The drones! They've turned against us! Thank you. You've helped to save my Xenome.
Aw, you asshole. Fortunately, nothing the shotgun can't solve. Ah, here we go. Actually, can I just punch that open? I'll bet I can. Yes! Excellent! All the times hitting the space gym is paying off. Is it Father Grigori? I'll have to look that up.
Unauthorized landing at secondary platform.
We'll be hearing a lot of that voice for this part of the game. Oh, shit! Ah! That maniacal laugh. Nice! That is interesting, because this... I suppose it would have been done in cooperation with Valve back then, but yeah. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe the guy didn't actually join up with Valve until Half-Life 2 came out? That is interesting. I'll have to look that up. So yeah, we have aliens fighting robots now. And this is kind of where the game gets more interesting, as you get the sense that there is a situation in development here. It's kind of like... It's kind of like when the grunts show up in Half-Life, but it's a little more involved and science fiction-y, and makes a little more sense that these guys are trying to kill each other even after they've been taking heavy losses. Like, obviously it gets a bit silly that the military is still trying to kill Gordon Freeman after a while, but... this goes in a little bit more of a creative direction. You'll notice that security camera there is following us.
Where's the General? He was supposed to take us back to...
Actually, are you... okay, no, you actually died. Sometimes you'll get a character that gives a speech like they're dying, but they're actually not dying, and their NPC will just be kind of sitting there. And you can even attack them yourself, and they'll just perpetually not die, even though it looks like they should be. If I get far enough, I'll show you what I mean.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am the mainframe in control of this facility, and you are...
As a voice actor, he also provided the voice of Bill in Left 4 Dead 2. Okay, that I believe. The scientist in Gunman Chronicles, which also featured fellow Half-Life 2 voice actor Mary Kay Irvin, and Elder Titan in Dota 2. Oh, cool! Jim French. Okay, yeah. So Mary Kay Irvin, that must be the voice of the mainframe AI, and I must say, she hams it up in a way that's really fun. Like, she'll be kind of a persistent nemesis as we go through this facility, and she gets a lot of... She makes the most of her limited screen time. We're not quite at Shodan tier, but honestly, she's one of my favorites. My favorite hammy villains in video games, or favorite hammy AI villains in video games. She just kind of leans into it and has this just scene-chewing performance every time she makes an appearance.
So, the invaders originate on the planet Ignis. I will deal with Ignis after I take care of this xenome infestation.
Female rebels and citizens Half-Life 2. Interesting, yeah. I genuinely think she does a good job here. Like, there are... Like I said, there are elements of this game that are better than you would think they would, given the overall level of presentation. And the fact that it's technically a mod.
Drones, destroy the human invaders.
These things aren't hit scan, but they are very annoying. Ah, shit! Overheating. Mecha gun is a little... Ow, damn it. Oh, damn it. How far back does that put me? Alright, not too far back. And of course, we gotta sit through the scripted thing. Oh, Cynthia Jones. Different person. Irvin was just a tram voiceover at the beginning. Thanks for checking that. Got it. Thanks for looking that up. I wasn't sure.
Destroy the human invaders.
Alright. We're not quite in as much long range here, so let's loosen the spread a little bit. Okay, now we're in long range. Wonderful. Actually, wait, it'll probably run up to us. Ow. Gotcha. Side is the same as Bill Gregory. Nice. What did they say about exploding stuff near you, Carl? Well, sometimes it's kind of necessary. Alright. We'll let that situation resolve itself. Just sit here twiddling our thumbs. Hey, gang, who's left? Just you? Good. Oh, shit! Ah! The Vortabot! Yeah, store brand Houndai, more or less. You hear the sound effects often enough that some of them do start to get annoying, it must be said. But the game fortunately does mix up what you're fighting often enough that it's not a huge issue. Okay, so... this looks like an expensive thing. Obviously, we're gonna break it. There we go. The iron rule of proceeding in a Half-Life game. If in doubt, just break stuff. Yeah, it's the Resonance Cascade. Oh, Administrator Breen's not going to be happy about this. Alright. Give me that hit. Give me that medkit. Alright. I want to proceed carefully. We could use some armor.
He's dead. We're all dead. The mainframe has turned against us. The Xenomes are damaging the counter space anchors. The Xenomes are out of control.
I could have saved him, but why? This is an alternate timeline where Magnus got really mad at you ruining his lunch. Yeah. He took that personally, man. He was really looking forward to that casserole, or whatever it was he was heating up. Alright, hey, here we go. Give me goodies. Alright. Ah, perfect. Ow! God damn it. Okay. Alright, you caught me napping, game. Alright, let's just introduce my friend to a buckshot surprise. There we go. Damn, that was good timing. Oh, hell. Oh. But yeah, again, we are dealing with more or less nuts and bolts Half-Life progression. But there is something to be said for getting into a situation, quickly switching the configuration of your gun, and then ducking back out to pop off some shots, working with the spread of options that each new weapon gives you. In fact, we should be getting one of the weapons they didn't train us on before long. Yep. Ah! I was about to say the only one that matters is the last one. But I suppose if they do more damage than you have, kind of a non-issue there.
Ah, you're back. I've patched together another Polaris blade for you. Just in time, too. The barricade won't hold them back for much longer. Wait,
hey, out of the way.
Who are you? A gunman. I won't let you have this weapon. Stay back.
So, yeah, this guy will stand in our way for all of 2 seconds. And here's our energy weapon. This has a lot of fun uses. Let us explore them. So, we'll save. So, yeah, we have our standard beam. We have a chain that connects between targets. We have a ball, which is basically the BFG. And also different settings depending on accuracy versus the damage output. If you want to shorten it to just be a melee weapon, practically you can. No real harm in leaving it on a long or medium to long setting. But yeah, let us try this bad boy out. Ah, finally a health station. Ah, of course. They never top you off all the way. Ah, shit. I heard that. Oh, yeah, that's the good stuff. This also has a overheat feature, but unfortunately that just damages you if it does, so best not to do that. Now, let's try out the chain function. Oh, yeah. That's the good stuff. Came close to overheating there, but that's okay. It's not a Half-Life mod until you have a fun energy weapon in it. Unfortunately not. Despite looking like something the Klingon Empire would come up with, the spiky bits are just decorative. The most you can do is just turn it into a touch weapon, which is basically just super close range. It does look like something you should be able to bonk someone with. Oh! Okay, you know what? Maybe I overlooked the taser function. That's a lot of fucking damage in a short amount of time. Alright, anyway. Let's try the ball configuration. It was, yeah! The guns in this game are fun. And honestly, I think that's the real saving grace here, is that you're not just dealing with bog standard FPS guns. They tried to make them interesting in ways that were still fun to use, and I think they mostly succeeded. Okay, these things are annoying. These guys shoot bees and they home in on you. They also go around corners and they're really hard to dodge. So, you need to bust them very carefully without making them explode, or they pop in a hail of bees as kind of a last-ditch attack. Yeah, it's always bees. So of course this fucking game would have space bees. There's one more of them. I do appreciate that they make some pretty distinctive noises, and you learn to listen to them. You learn to listen for them. Like, it sounds like some kind of fleshy, organic bagpipes, which is fitting for its design. And you can kind of see that, despite the cliched presentation, there was indeed effort put into this to make it kind of distinct and interesting.
Even our most powerful weapon won't make a dent in that tree. I'll be deadly if I'm the only one who's going to die here.
You know what? I can respect that. Anyway, this is another sort of boss encounter. We can't do anything to that thing, and its projectiles will just destroy us. That does have a hitbox, as you can see. Ow! But it's just invulnerable to everything we can throw at it. So we need to kind of wait for it to bug off. And we find a thing later that can bring it down. Well, maybe this one just kind of hovers. So let's just hustle over here. God damn it. Okay. Nasty. This thing has an aimbot. That's a bit of a bastard. Is there anything else I can do that can chase this thing off? Eek. Don't think there is. Box. Alright, let's just hustle. Bunny hop. Son of a bitch. Oh, hey. Got through it a technicality. Awesome. I'll take it. Anything goes over here? No. We won't go for too much longer. I'm just hoping we can get to a certain point where our plans for this moon become clear. Because we're sort of surrounded by enemies on all sides, and it begs the question of how we get out of this situation. Yeah. 1 HP in a dream. Hey, we got some grenades. Now we're covered. I don't know what this is, but it's a lever in it's a thing in a Half-Life game. You push the button. Alright, if I remember right, there's actually a turret up ahead that we can use. One of the only ones in the game. Turrets in Half-Life games are always kind of janky and weird. Fortunately, this one is very straightforward. It's basically the Vortibot beam. An extremely souped-up and destructive one. Ah! Damn it. The trade-off is you gotta sit still to use it, which we can ill afford to do right now. Oi, hold still. I saw that. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. You know, I like that the tutorial had the health station and was like a vending machine, and that's literally... That circular wall-mounted whatever thing is the first actual health station we've encountered in the game. If not for the red cross on it, I don't know that I'd know what it does. Again, clearly a total conversion that started out as a free project, but there's heart to this that I do appreciate. Ah, armor, thank God. Alright, we needed that. Interestingly, I think that aerial drone does fire at other creatures, which might be our chance to get through this section alive. Ah! Run! Run, bro! Shit, where am I running to? Ah, here we go. Yeah, given this would have been... I think this was released in 2000. It is doing the usual progression thing, but with a degree of creativity that I didn't expect. Alright. Glowy thing, let's break it.
All drones increase efficiency. One of 3 plasma cores deactivated.
Ah, excellent. We have a goal now. Thank you. Yep, we got our loading chamber here. Actually, wait. Now would probably be a good time for explosives. Ah! These are janky and not very well designed as grenades go. They're usually better for situations where you're throwing it in the confined spaces. When they're at all in the open, they can be a bit tricky to actually land. 9 times out of 10, you're better off saving them for the mule launcher, but we won't have that for some time. They do work decently still as trip mines, however. Yep, something blue screened. This is why you defrag your AI.
Warning. Hostile intruder moving toward the remaining plasma core.
She actually sounded worried for a second there. Gotcha. Alright. Anything down here? Nay. I see that. Oh. Give me the goodies. You can't hide goodies from me. Oh, this is where all the medkits were. This guy was holding out on them. Yeah, thanks, jackass. I bet your coworkers could really use these. I mean, you know, I'm sincerely thanking you, but I bet they're thanking you, ironically, in hell.
Offline. Plasma laser deactivated.
Alright. This, I believe, is a bit of a painful drop if we don't aim it carefully. That's alright. Yeah, if only I had more medkits, you know? There's never quite enough. Oh, this might be a situation a grenade would work for. In fact, let us... Oh, I see that. Actually, wait, no. This is a situation for the BFG. Eat it! Ah, that's fun. Oh shit. Alright, we've entered the environment's blowing up portion of the Half-Life experience.
Charge teleporters.
Oh shit, she's got teleporters. Ah! And lasers. See, all you had to do is put the kill lasers there, that would have ended me right there. Oh, just you wait, Zero. Just you wait. Okay, good. We don't have to wait for them to materialize. Perfect. That is one thing I kind of want to get to. We're running a bit long tonight, but... let's say there are developments in that direction. Like I said, this game has ideas. Ah, that was a mutual kill there. Nice. They killed the bee thing, and the bee thing killed them with its dying bee launch thing. Awesome.
It wasn't my decision to come here. It was the General who chose to test the new xenomes on the Theran moon.
Quiet! At first I trusted you, but it was you who brought the xenomes here.
And why not? This moon is a lifeless junkyard ruled by an obsolete mainframe that serves no useful function.
No useful function? For 50 years, I have been constructing Kata space anchors to keep this moon in its orbit.
My xenomes are superior to your drones. They will kill you.
And my drones will kill you.
Maybe don't insult the AI to her face. I mean, just offering some advice there, bro. Ooh, oh, we narrowly avoided getting crushed there. Alright, now then. So yeah, you may have heard that there are these Kata space anchors, which are holding the moon in orbit. That was the big red thing that we saw explode earlier, that erupted in a cloud of red lasers. Maybe put a pin in that for now. Just keep that in the back of your mind. Yeah, he's the definition of a scientist that may have some background in his chosen line of work, but is... Ah, yeah, we're getting the laser block puzzle there. Alright. There we go. Booyah! I'm smarter than the AI. Don't tell her I said that, though.
I know you're in here somewhere.
Despite that thing being an eye, it seems like without a camera, she can't actually see us. However, that's not going to stop her from trying to kill us. Actually, we probably want to get down and out here. Ah, excellent. There it is. Maybe? She eventually blasts a way out, as is common, as was the style at the time. Alright, good. Ah, there it is, perfect. Now we're good on health. Nope, can't go that way. Just gotta run through the beam, I guess. Ow! Maybe we got a limbo under it. I could be mistaken. But yeah.
Stress approaching critical. Increase power to all Kata space anchors.
Meteor Defense Shield Reactor. Now those are 4 words we can make use out of. But yeah, you do get a nice sense that the facility is coming down around us. And the AI is doing her utmost to hold it together. But the Xenomes are actually overrunning the station's defenses. Ow. Ah, you little bastards. The projectiles those launch are also themselves critters, so you want to bring them down quickly. Actually, we'll switch to the chain function there.
Increase power to all Kata space anchors.
Actually, come on, pop already. Got it. Here we go. Oh. Oh shit. Okay, time for an actual boss fight, sort of. Ah. Ah! Ha 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 ha! That thing missed with point-blank rockets. Awesome! Yeah, what the hell, Hailstorm? I thought we were friends. Yeah, you let him go down and out for one mission, and this is what happens.
Drones. The intruder must not fail to disrupt the operation of this meteor shield tower.
Now things get a bit cacophonous here. I do apologize for that. But we're essentially going, in case it's not obvious by now, we are essentially going to condemn this moon twice over. In fact, I'm going to go turn the volume down just a hair. It's a little more manageable. Again, dealing with the audio at the time when there's a lot of overlapping sound, it can inflict tinnitus, let's say. Alright, we're in some tight quarters here. Let's switch to the riot gun. Ah! Shit. Man.
Do not interfere with my drones. They must keep this tower operational.
I see that. Might actually get a use out of grenades here. Yeah, when game engines or devs didn't care about audio normalization, quite. Yep. Games haven't always improved, but this is something we definitely do better now than we did back in the day. I say we, I mean game devs, obviously. Alright, I think we need to keep going this way. Ah! Well, that's an improvement over my previous situation. So yeah, in addition to taking out the Kata space anchors, which we get to later, we're also shutting down the meteor defense system, which ensures that the moon will eventually be destroyed. So in spite of the fact that the AI is clearly having her moments, she's also kind of legitimately on her back heels, and you get the sense that the robots really aren't able to hold back these things. Now, fortunately, that long fall did no damage whatsoever. 3 hours later... But yeah, somehow we survived all that. But now the moon is in dire peril. Actually, we might need to blast through some xenomes first. Nice. Mr. Shoddy gets it done. Mr. Shoddy is hungry in this game. Ow. Ah, damn it. Ah, you know what, we'll call it there. You get the idea. But yeah, basically, there is more to the AI than meets the eye, and the situation continues to unfold until basically the moon explodes. How do we get out of here? How do we proceed to chase after the general? That is something you'll have to discover for yourselves. But I assure you, this game has some twists up its sleeve, and you won't be able to predict all of them. They do some clever stuff toward the end of the game that I genuinely respect. But yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. That is Gunman Chronicles. Have a good night. I appreciate you listening as always. We'll be back to Baldur's Gate 3 on Saturday night. Till then, see you next time.